entrepreneur is to think differently. While most people seek refuge, entrepreneurs take risks. They don't want a job, they want to create jobs. Their goal isn't to think outside the box as much as it is to own the box. Entrepreneurs don't follow the market, they define the market. This bold and seemingly backward way of thinking, I refer to as the entrepreneur mind.
Dynamic speaker, author, and entrepreneur Kevin D. Johnson started his million-dollar company while in college, and it's still going strong. His message of "Think like an entrepreneur" is perfect for this year's grads, the fall's incoming students, business programs, business majors, and campus entrepreneurial clubs. He's authored a best-selling book entitled The Entrepreneur Mind: 100 Essential Beliefs, Characteristics, and Habits of Elite Entrepreneurs. And now he shares his blueprint for entrepreneurial success in his popular program of the same name for college students interested in or already pursuing entrepreneurship.
Wow, this is awesome. What a great crowd. I am so excited to be here with each and every one of you. I know that all of you are going to go on to greatness, so this is especially awesome to be here with all of you today. Again, school is not necessarily education. School is all about the extracurricular activities. They're also about the social relationships that you're going to build that will benefit you the rest of your life. So I encourage all of you to take full advantage of everything that you can while you're here on campus. Get involved in sports. Get involved on the chess team, or interact with someone who you normally would not interact with, because those relationships, those experiences will bring you dividends throughout life.
Kevin's book, The Entrepreneur Mind, provides a fresh and unique approach to entrepreneurship through 100 essential ways of thinking that lead to a high level of business success. Throughout the book and in this program, Johnson shares his own personal experience running a multi-million-dollar company and the compelling stories of modern-day business tycoons like Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg and Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, to transform an oftentimes complex topic into a lucid, accessible, and practical one. One that resonates with today's students who are heading into tomorrow's challenging marketplace.
The principles that I talk about today come directly from my book, The Entrepreneur Mind: 100 Essential Beliefs, Characteristics, and Habits of Elite Entrepreneurs. The first principle is to think big. Now, we hear that all the time, but what exactly does that mean? Well, I'm going to break it down for you because it's so important. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got some bad news. You didn't come here to be average, right? So that means you're going to have to work and think big. So let's break it down. Thinking big means that you've got to commit to maximizing your potential. You've paid a lot of money to be here, and you have got to produce. And the real world is the same way. You have got to get your act together to excel.
From the unique perspective of one who started on their entrepreneurial mission while in college, Johnson shares lessons on strategy, education, people, finance, marketing and sales, leadership, and motivation. Students can relate to his thought process as he urges them to be proactive, gain a competitive edge, and get a head start on building networks and relationships.
What it's all about. So the first step in putting together any business should be actually going out into the marketplace to see if that product actually will sell. It makes no difference if the product is in a business plan and it won't sell. You've got to get out into the market to see that it really has the impact that you want it to have, your product or service that is. So the next principle that I'm going to share with you may actually get me kicked off of this campus. In fact, I may be the most reviled person in all of academia, especially on MBA campuses. The next principle is very simple. The business plan is overrated. Again, the business plan is overrated. Now, if you've been in business school or any class, you know that going against the textbook is not a good idea. But any business book, or a lot of them that is, will tell you that the business plan is the first thing that you should start with. I beg to differ. In fact, I would even encourage you to take that page and rip it out of the book and throw it in the garbage, because that's exactly what it is.
Knowing that his experience being a college student, you know, I'm a senior, and you know, what he started was he was a sophomore. So it's definitely doable. You know, being an entrepreneur and starting a business is definitely doable. So, I mean, what I would take away from this is that, you know, just start where you need to start, you know, figure out what you need to do and do it.
Before hearing about this, I really kind of thought entrepreneurs kind of were lone wolves. They took it on their own, and they went out and found all the resources they needed on their own. But I realize now that one of those resources is definitely other people, and finding a co-founder or someone who knows about a market or something that I may go into.
Kevin is passionate, entertaining, and highly effective. After hearing Kevin speak or conduct a workshop, students leave motivated and equipped with the right tools to achieve their goals. As a member of Generation Y, Kevin is able to connect with and impact college students as an influential peer. When students see and hear Kevin, they think, "I have what it takes to go all the way. I can do this." After attending Kevin's dynamic programs, students will be equipped with practical tools to thrive in a challenging job market. They'll be more confident and motivated and have the resources to pursue opportunities now. You'll see increased interaction and collaboration between students working on entrepreneurial projects. And Kevin will change the habits of your students to be proactive instead of reactive in their career and entrepreneurial aspirations.
One of my favorite authors, Michael Gerber, said, "Comfort makes cowards of us all." You've got to study hard. You've got to do your best. And I know you hear that every day, but it is so important. Some of the simplest things in life are the most effective. But a lot of people don't want to do them. They're just lazy. Or, as I mentioned before, they're comfortable. Also, you've got to hang around other big thinkers, those who want to take over the world, those who want to change the way that we do business, those who want to save the earth. You've got to have a mentality of global or even galactic proportions. That's what I'm talking about. You don't want to hang around with the people that are just here to get a job. You want to hang around people that want to change the world that we live in.
Kevin's programs make a powerful choice for entrepreneurship programs and business schools, business conferences and panels, career week or career day, career services programs, academic enrichment and academic success programs, orientation, welcome week, and first-year experience programs, leadership retreats and life skills programs, Black History Month programs, and graduation activities. Book Kevin D. Johnson now for your next campus event.
Wow, you guys have been an awesome audience. Give yourselves a hand. This has been great. So I want to leave you with a quote that helped me to become the person that I am today. When I was in your shoes, when I was a sophomore in college, I read this quote by the great Peter Drucker. Many people know Peter Drucker as the godfather of management. And the quote goes like this: "The best way to predict your future is to create it." And so I encourage all of you not to be on the sidelines, to actually be proactive in how you create your lives. Be proactive in how you go about attaining success. And so there you have it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. God bless.